Hey, yo, peace, peace. This your man, Joe's coming right back at you with some of that real talk real fast, man. Hopefully. Hey, man, look here. I used to go to sleep listening to Coast to Coast. And I remember one time, man, I went to sleep and it was a breaking event that happened on the news or happened on Coast to Coast. They broke in and they said, hey, there was a UFO spotted in Iran and it shut down a nuclear facility. So I got up, I heard them got on the computer. This was about 2, 3 o'clock in the morning or 4 in the morning. I got up, I got on the computer, and there it was. They showed a picture of it. So Coast to Coast was right. So I said, man, I'm going to do the rest of the investigation and listen to here in the morning because I got to go to work. So I went back to sleep. By the time I got up in the morning, all that information was wiped out and no one else said anything about it on the radio. Right. Now, the reason why I'm mentioning this here is because if you remember, we had this a settlement about us having these nuclear devices. We were worried about us doing something stupid, so we had everybody shut down dismantle their nuclear devices. And remember, they were doggone. The UFOs had the ability to shut that down. Now, this is what's going on here. Entertainment purposes only. Right now, when they took down those nuclear devices, they still have those warheads, those nuclear warheads. Now, those nuclear warheads in the wrong hands can be used to make these things that we call dirty bombs. Now, from what I understand, entertainment purposes only, somebody has taken dirty bombs from Ukraine or coming through Ukraine, and they ended up here in this place that we call America. Now, these dirty bombs, man, they put off a certain amount of radiation. So right now they have these doggone drones, entertainment purposes only. They have these drones, and people said that they see these drones and they're spraying something. What they're doing is they're spraying a element so the cameras can see if there are high levels of radiation coming from certain areas. Right. Now here's the thing that I'm going to say on to you, Mr. Government or Mr. Shadow Government. There's a phenomenon going around where people in certain areas of the neighborhood, all the lights will start blinking, or all the cars in that neighborhood, all the cars will start blinking. If I were you, I would send those drones over to those areas where those lights are blinking and stuff, because those orbs are letting you know what's going on. And see, when we think of that was a UFO they said that did that. And I saw the picture of it back in the days. It was just your regular standard UFO. But these orbs, they are of divine intelligence. They have the ability to probably know where these things is. So follow them. Keep an eye out on them because they probably know what these things are. Because if these things go off, man, it's going to destroy. It's going to destroy the human God project. That's the best way I can put it. Because here on this space that we call the earth, that we call the planet, whatever you choose to call it, we have beings who come up out of the water. Just like, because the woman, she emulates Mother Earth. So you were developed in the waters of your mother, and then you came out into the world when the water broke. At the same time, we have beings who evolved out of the water, who came out of the water and evolved on Earth. But at the same time, we have another group of beings who came out of the ether and they devolved down into this thing called humans. So we have some people who evolved to humans, and then we have some people who devolved to humans. And these people have mixed and they've exchanged blood. So we have many of these so-called demigods, and we have many gods walking around on this planet. And they can no longer keep us stupid. So someone's trying to destroy us because someone is jealous, because people on the outside of those walls, some of those people are like, man, those guys are getting ready to become more powerful and they're going to become the rulers of all of this. The return of the Christ. So you have some people, man, they're willing just to do anything to destroy it. You see, and then on the lower level, you have people thinking that they want to destroy so-called America because America's economic choices and the things that America has done. But behind them, there are people who want to destroy these gods that are walking, these people who are getting ready to become gods. They want to destroy them. Or they want to stress them out so bad that they're going to totally forget that they are about to become gods. Those orbs I'm quite sure they have the ability to shut down these devices. But those doggone drones, at the same time like those drones are out here looking for those dirty bombs, those drones are also investigating what those orbs are. They're trying to get more information on them. And those orbs are just part of the divine intelligence. Entertainment purposes only.